again. Y'all can't be tired of me now. Y'all know what I'm bringing to you. I'm bringing you another entrepreneur boss. If you don't know who I am, my name is Abby Souffrant. I am I used to be a director of revenue. Now I'm your shopping contract queen, all right, with A&L Business Solutions. And I help small businesses scale up by working with the #1 customer in the world. And today I have my lady boss friend, Miss Yolande Horne-Payne. Make sure y'all give it up in the comments. Make sure y'all throw some hearts and some love in the comments. Miss Yolande, thank you so much for joining me today. I appreciate you so much. Please tell the people who you are and what is your business.
All righty. Well, Abby, thank you so much for having me. So appreciate it. Just want to, get my business, get Lady Moss Boss being a household name, and it's fast becoming a household name. So I am a CMOS wholesale, retail, coaching a person, and I teach people how to, let's say, make better health choices by using authentic CMOS. And it's as simple as that, and using authentic CMOS as supplements.
Wow. Now I've taken CMOS and I actually like it. It took a little while for it to grow on me.
Okay.
But I had a lady make me like a strawberry mango flavored one. It was so good. Yeah. And I did feel like I felt better after I had started taking it. And so can you let us know some of the benefits of CMOS and what it does for our bodies?
Well, it does everything, to be quite honest with you. And when I say that, people look at me cross-eyed, they're like, oh, you can't be for real. I am for real. CMOS does everything. CMOS has 92 of the 102 nutrients our bodies need to function. So, we can't get all of that from the foods that we eat. The foods that we eat, they're not grown in the proper soil. We transport our foods from cross country, cross the border, different countries, as a matter of fact. We get our foods from. And so it's not being grown the way our grandparents, used to grow food, or even our parents used to grow food. So at some point, our bodies stop doing things. And we need supplements. I mean, your body just can't do it, and you don't get it from the food. So CMOS has 92 of that 102 nutrients our bodies need on a daily basis. And so CMOS is found in the ocean. It's grown in either cold water or warm water. And they both have the same amount of nutrients, that our bodies need.
So how often do you recommend that we actually use or consume CMOS? Is it like a one time a day or maybe twice a day, as often as we like?
Every day, all day, in everything is what I say. Now what I would say, too much of one thing is good for nothing, right? My grandma, that was my grandmother's saying, and I'm going to use it, right? You can't keep doing the same thing over and over and over. So really what I would say, after 2 months, take a break. Take a break so that your body kind of reset. And, and I tell you that my customers who either, ran out and couldn't get to me or couldn't get to a store to pick it up, they'll say to me, oh my God, when I got back on my CMOS, I felt so much better. I was dragging, so you see the difference. The body, you kind of trick the body into processing the way it should. So really the required daily intake is 2 to 4 tablespoons on a daily basis.
Okay.
But I use a little bit more than 2 to 4 tablespoons. So,
because you want to feel real good all the time.
Right, all the time, because I run on maybe 3 to 4 hours worth of sleep. So I need all of the extra, that my body needs to keep me going.
Yes. Okay. So does your CMOS come in different sizes, and do you have like different flavors?
So no. So my CMOS comes in one size, 32 ounces.
Okay.
I have 3 different colors that works different in the body, but I do not flavor my CMOS. I keep it as authentic as I possibly can, because really what I do, I teach my customers how to use CMOS. You can use CMOS in everything. It is not just chugging it. It is not just eating it. So people like the fruit, the mangoes, the pineapples, because it's a little bit more palatable, right?
Talking about me right now.
So, but it's okay. it's okay to do so. There are two reasons why I don't flavor my sea moss.
Okay.
One is you add fruit to it, it reduces the shelf life. And
Mm,
so, fruit is going to break down into sugars, and those sugars will spoil the sea moss in about two
mm,
weeks. You keep it authentic, you get to keep it in your refrigerator for 5 weeks
mhm.
and or in the freezer for about 6 months. And then the other reason is, again, as I mentioned earlier, I'm teaching people how you can put this in your soups, stews, chili, ice cream, mango, anything that you would probably use cornstarch for. Use sea
Mhm.
moss. You don't cook with it, but you
Oh,
add it as when you're done cooking. If you're making, a pudding, if you're making, you want to thicken your yogurt, you want to disguise it for your kids, you put it in
right.
their yogurt, you put it in, and it's not just for smoothies. So my job is to really teach my customers how to use sea moss, and so they get the top benefits, of it, and not just say, oh well, I didn't make a shake today, so I'm not going to have my sea moss. No, you can do it in everything
Um,
that you do.
okay, that's
Mhm.
good. So it's safe for children, really safe for honestly everyone.
And it's safe for everyone. Yes, it's
Okay.
safe for everyone. Now, let me do a disclaimer. I'm neither a nurse or a doctor. Okay. I am
Good.
just a person who study my craft. I believe in homeopathic remedies. I
Mhm,
believe in conventional medicine as well.
mhm.
However, my first line of defense is homeopathic remedies. And
Okay.
so um, the required daily intake is for an adult 2 to 4 tablespoons. I
Mhm.
would say, children under 13, perhaps. And I am like, again, I am not a doctor or a nurse, but children under 13, I would definitely say 1 tablespoon. So maybe 2 teaspoons on a
Mhm.
daily basis, for them. And then you
Right.
know how to function in your household. You know your children, you know how they function,
Mhm.
they have their medical records. So you as a parent know exactly what to do. This is
Right.
just a guide. This is just a recommendation.
Yes, yes. I'm thinking about my babies. I'm like, I've bought some, but I've just mostly consumed it for myself. Now
Mhm.
I'm thinking about it, it's like everybody in the house should be getting some of that. So I just
Yes.
basically need to line them on up, get a
Yep.
spoon. Here go yours.
Yep.
Here go yours. Here go
Yep.
yours. Just give it one at a time, and then we done. Everybody's got
Yep.
what they need,
Just
and I
like
can
our
sleep at
moms
night.
used to do, just like our moms used to do with castor oil. I don't know if your mom or your grandma
My
did
grandmother,
that plastic.
yes.
Yep.
Oh
Line them up like that.
Lord,
I'm
yes.
taking you
How
back,
could
right,
you
Abby?
ever forget?
I
How
know.
that's something that just kind of just it just never goes away. It doesn't matter how long
Absolutely.
it's been almost decades at this
Hmm.
point,
Yeah.
and I still feel when I had to take some.
Yeah. Mhm. Yeah.
It was impactful. It was it
Very
was it
much
was
so.
impressive.
I, I would agree. I would agree totally. Yeah.
So Miss Lynn, I hear an accent.
Yeah.
So where does your accent hail from?
Hails from St. Vincent and the Grenadines.
Ooh.
It's a country not very many people know of, so I'm going to give you some geography. So we
Okay.
are we are south of St. Lucia. We're
Okay.
north of Grenada and north of Trinidad and Tobago, east of Barbados.
So you're like in the y'all are like really in the
Right in the
middle
middle. Yeah.
of
Right in
everybody.
the middle. Yep.
Oh
Yep.
wow.
Yep.
Okay. I'm a visual person, so I'm
Yeah, I
just
know you're trying to see. Yes,
visualizing
I
it in
can
my
see it.
head.
I can see it.
That's how I
I
like
can
you
see
guys
it.
are in the middle.
Yeah,
Okay.
yep. We're right in the middle. Right in the
Wonderful.
middle.
Well, you
Yep.
have a very lovely accent.
Thank you.
So if people are interested in purchasing your products, do
Mhm.
you ship nationwide? How can they get access to your products?
Absolutely. We ship in the US and Canada.
Okay.
And, it's ladymossboss.com or yolismealprep.com.
Mhm.
Everything is on there. Or if you're locally in the Atlanta, Georgia area, you need to follow me on social media. Yoli's Meal Prep
Uh-huh.
by Lady Moss Boss Facebook,
Okay.
TikTok, Lady Moss Boss,
Mhm.
and Instagram, Lady Moss Boss _. And on all of my social media platform, I post on a weekly, daily basis. As soon as I get my calendar, I post it. My folks know, they look on social media to find out where I'm going to be. But if we're locally, we do have a couple of pickup spots in and around the Atlanta metro area.
Question. When it comes to sea moss, I know you mentioned a lot about it being taken orally. Is it something that is also topical, or is it just more beneficial orally as well?
It's everywhere. I mean, you can, the best way honestly is to take that sea moss gel. You just scoop it and chug it. That is the best way. It goes right into your system. However, you can add it to your you can make a paste, whatever fragrance you want to use, whatever essential oil you want to use, you can put it in your hair, as a moisturizer. You can put it on your face. I'm going to show you this. I don't know if you guys can see this, but I had surgery about 2 years ago. That's a big scar here.
Yeah.
So this sea moss is taking that away. Now, I had 2 on this arm. So this is a little bit darker, but I use sea moss on it. I have a little thing in my bathroom after my shower. I use it. And sometimes at night, what I do, I just put it on. And, I don't care about the sheets and just kind of, so it evens the scarring and the tissue out.
Wow.
If you have psoriasis and people, lots of different people make different claims to how it works for them, topically. But yes, you can use it topically, and you can use it. And could you just imagine using it, internally and externally? I mean, the glow that you're going to have, it is.
I'm ready to get my glow. So I definitely need to get some. I need to glow up this year. I'm thinking about my baby because she has like really bad eczema. And we have gone through a journey. She's 2, she's almost 3, but we've gone through a vigorous journey with her. And then as you're talking about the benefits of sea moss, I'm thinking I should give it to her. She should get some. I'm also thinking, just even on her her more problematic areas, just kind of rub some after a bath or something like that, to kind of let it penetrate in those areas so that it can release some of that scarring that has occurred there.
And you can take some separated in the paste, get some turmeric, kind of grate turmeric and mix it with that as well, because that turmeric helps remove inflammation. So the eczema on the skin is really inflammation, so it would help dry that out. So grate some turmeric and add it to the sea moss, and then use that as a paste for her. I assure you it's going to help her.
Look, I'm gonna as soon as I get my hands on your sea moss, I'm gonna make it, and I'm gonna do a before and I'm gonna do an after for you.
Please,
because the struggle is real. For us, people give lots of suggestions for eczema. And again, this is we're not professionals, but I have tried a whole lot, including the steroids. Even the steroids don't help because she just has it just that bad. But I've learned that for her, and really for most diseases and things, they're an internal. It's usually an inflammation occurring, generally speaking, in the gut. And so I'm kind of on this gut health thing now, kind of learning and trying to transition things.
Yeah, sea moss helps you with gut health. And here's one more thing that I'm going to throw out there, because I love to educate my folks. I mean,
yes, please.
My craft, and I love to get rid of sugars. Sugar is the killer. Get rid of sugars, and I'm talking about these processed sugars. Now, even some fruits, it breaks down into sugar, right? So eliminate most of the sugar, because even if you're taking sea moss and you still have a sugary diet, you're not doing anything. It's not doing anything for you, because sea moss helps remove that mucus from the body. Right? Add a little ginger to it, add some turmeric to it. That's even a double. If you add some mullein leaves, you drink some mullein leaves tea, that also helps remove the mucus, So if you're doing all those in tandem, I mean, you'll be fine. But then if you add in sugars, if you're still adding sugar to your coffee and you're still drinking juices that's loaded with tons of sugar, and I recommend juicing. Don't buy the juices, but juice. Like, you see, this is what I have here. I did this for 30 days in January 2nd to January 31st.
Congratulations.
Now, I will confess, I cheated 5 days. I had two 2 dinner dates. And then 3 days, I just didn't have time to do my stuff. So 5
It
of the
happens.
30 days, I cheated. However, my jeans fits me like granny jeans right now.
Woo!
I need to and I'm so excited about it. So for the month of February, what I'm doing is fish and salads only. And I'm going to make my own salad dressing. And guess what I'm going to do?
With some
Add
sea
my
moss
sea
in
moss in my salad
I
dressing.
know. Do you have a cookbook?
Say that again.
You have a cookbook?
Coming soon. Coming
All right.
soon. Yeah.
I should have known because,
Yeah.
you know, I only bring y'all the best people on the
Yeah.
platform.
Coming
And I
soon.
just know that she's innovative and she's moving, she's thinking ahead. And so I'm looking forward to that cookbook,
Yes.
what to put
Absolutely.
our sea moss in, and ways to even cook with reduced or no sugar, so that we can better heal ourselves from the inside out.
That's right. That's right.
Oh, I love it. Well, thank
Oh,
you so much, Miss Yolande. Y'all make sure y'all hit her up on social media, follow her. Make sure you go to her website, buy out all her products so she's stressed out so she can call me and be like, Abby, these people are coming for the sea moss and I'm sold out and I'm stressed. Go
yeah.
ahead and do that. I like
That's
to
a
hear those
good
kind of
problem to have.
I love to hear that. She can call me anytime
Yeah.
complaining about her being out of stock. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you again, Miss Yolande. I appreciate y'all. Appreciate you coming on and teaching us and educating us about sea moss, the benefits, and that we just need to have it in our life every day, minus a week. Take a week off and get back on it. So I know I'm going to go back on it because I definitely need to. I've made some adjustments this year so far, and I think sea moss is something that is missing. So I'm going to add it back to my regimen. And, you know, before, you know, my birthday in April, I'm going to be extra, extra fine. And y'all will tell me nothing.
You have 2 months
y'all
to
know how
make
we
that
do.
happen.
Listen, y'all know how we do. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Check us out later. Peace.